Hello everyone! Today's video is an introduction to the study of Chinese characters. When we first start to learn a new language, how do we learn those words? Basically, just memorize. Just read a lot, then you will get it. But how to deal with Chinese characters which so different from Germanic languages? It may take a long time. But maybe it's easier than you think. For someone who doesn't know about Chinese, those Chinese characters look like a bunch of small drawings, just a lot of strokes without logic and structure. In fact, if you pick up any 100 characters from Chinese and compare one with another, you will find the character is not unique. They are made of several basic components that indicate the meaning or pronunciation. So, figuring out the relation among different characters which have the same component helps a lot during learning. So let's see how it works. I would divide Chinese characters into three basic categories and analyze one by one. Take a look at the first category. There are 8 characters. They're simple, they don't have many strokes. I think they're what people imagine how a Chinese character looks like. A shape means some object. And basically, it's exactly like that. These characters have existed for thousands of years. And with the time gone by, they simplified and became more abstract. But you still can see the original form in some way. The first character, what does it look like? It means tree or wood. The second one means people, human. The third one means big or large. I like to think it imitates a person with his arms wide open, saying how big it is. The fourth one means child. And how do we see child in it? The upper part that looks like a boomerang indicates the head. Then it has a horizontal stroke, means arms, and down below is the feet putting together. Then we have mouth. Then female. This character is very abstract. It's very different from the original form. Just imagine a woman with graceful, slender figure, if it helps. After female, we have horse. You can see the figure of a horse in it, more or less. And the last one, it means door. Great! This is the first category, very easy and basic characters. Let's go to the second category. What do we have here? We would take 2 characters from the first category, then make a new character. For example, the character indicating good. What is it made of? We have female, which we just saw on the left side. And on the right side, we have the character that means child. In the concept of Chinese, having a wife and a child means good. So the character is formed like this. In this character, both female and child are being used as the component we call meaning component. Why call it meaning component? Because the character good is borrowing the meaning of female and child. Okay then, what is the structure of the character in second category? We have meaning component number 1 plus meaning component number 2. Then we get a new character. Let's see one more example. In this character, one meaning component on top, the other down below. The lower part we already knew means big. The upper part I haven't mentioned. It means small. Something is large down below and becomes small towards the end. What is it? The character means pointy. Okay, 2 components, both use their meaning to form a new character. This is the structure we have in the second category. Now we go to the third category. The third category is the most important one because 90% of Chinese characters is from this category. In the second category, the new character is made of 2 meaning components. In the third category, we will have a meaning component and a sound component to make a new character. So here, one component brings the meaning and the other brings the sound, that is to say, the pronunciation. Let's see how it works. Take a look at our first example. The character means mother. We have female on the left side as the meaning component because mother is a female. On the right side as the sound component, we have the character of horse. You may ask, what does horse to do with mother? Because horse here is acting as the sound component. We use the sound of it. What's the pronunciation of horse in Mandarin? M-A, the third tone. Ma. If the character mother is borrowing the sound of the character horse, then what's the pronunciation of character mother? M-A, the first tone. Ma. When the character borrows the sound of another one, the pronunciation is not always the same. Here, for example, the tone changes. The character horse with the third tone and the character mother is with the first tone. But the fact that ma here acting as the sound component already give us a general idea how to pronounce the character mother. Let's see one more example. Look at this character. This is the character indicates plural of person. What do we have on the left side acting as meaning component? It's the character of human. It is the same character of human we saw in the first category. But being a meaning component here, this character transforms into a more stylized shape. And on the right side, the sound component, what does it look like? It's the character of door, the same one we saw in the first category. The character plural of person here is borrowing the sound of character of door. So how do we pronounce door in Mandarin? M-E-N, the second tone. Men. And the character meaning plural of person is M-E-N, neutral tone. Men. The same syllable, just cast away the tone. So this is the structure of the characters made of a meaning component and a sound component. Okay, this is pretty much it we have today. Thank you for watching. If you have any question or suggestion, leave a comment below. See you in the next video.